In this video, we explore the process of finding the candidates best suited for the data scientist position. Hello, I'm Jagan from Growth Data. I am posting this video to share my knowledge in SQL with you. If this assists you in your interview preparation anyways, I'll be happy. This video will be tagged in SQL Interview Questions, and the code will be discussed in this video will be uploaded to the GitHub. The link for the GitHub page will be in the video description part. Let's see the data set and we can talk about the question in detail. So we are given a candidates table. Let's create this. So this candidates table got a candidate ID and their skill set. The combination of candidate ID and their skill set is going to be the primary key for this table. Each row indicates the candidate ID's skill set. If you see this, the candidate 123, he got Python, Tableau, PostgreSQL. So you got all these three skill sets. And if you see 102, they got only data analysis skill set. And 147 got quite a few: Python, Tableau, Java, Postgres. So what they're asking is, we have to write a SQL to find the candidates best suited for a data scientist position. To be a data scientist, the candidates must be proficient in Python, Tableau, and PostgreSQL. We have to return the result ordered by the candidate ID in ascending order. So this is what is expected. If you see this data set, the 102 got only data analysis skill set, but the skill set we are looking for are Python, Tableau, and PostgreSQL. So this is 102 is not eligible. If you see 123 got Python, Tableau, and PostgreSQL. So 123 is eligible, right? So you can just say this way. So 123 is eligible, and then 147 they got Python, Tableau, PostgreSQL. Additionally, they have Java also. So 147 is eligible, and 24 through 34 they got three skill sets, but none of them matches the data scientist profile. And 256 they got only Tableau. They are missing Python and PostgreSQL. So the eligible candidates are 123 and 147. So the expected output is going to be, we need to show only the candidate ID 123 and 147. Let's see how we can approach this question. Basically, we have to check if each candidate has all the three required skill set. That's what is the basic requirement is. So what we are going to do is, we are going to see whether the particular candidate is having all the three skill sets. So the skill sets are going to be Python, Tableau, and PostgreSQL. Okay, let me put that comment here so we remember it. So it's going to be Python, Tableau, and PostgreSQL. The table name is candidates. Okay, so select from the table. So what are things you have to select? We have to select the candidate ID and then the skill set, skill, skill. Okay, and then we have to check if that candidate where the candidate is in the set, we select candidate ID from the candidates table where the skill set equal to Python. So whatever the candidate we are selecting, that candidate should be satisfying this condition, should be a part of candidates who knows Python. And we have two more skill set, right? So first we run this and see the data. So we got 123, 147. So 102 got filtered because that candidates don't have a Python. And then we have 147, which is Python there, and 234 no Python, and 256 no Python. So we got 123 and 147. And then we may check for the other skill set also. So second one is Tableau. Third one is going to be PostgreSQL. So the candidate should be knowing all the skill set. Where, and. So we got this. And we have to get only the candidates. They are going to be duplicated because every candidate have more than one record, and the subset will bring all those candidates eligible for the based on the skill set. So I just say distinct candidates. So I got 1, 2, 3, and 1, 4, 7. You want to order that, then order by the candidate ID, which is the first column, 1. So I got the required result. So instead of giving the distinct, I even say group by this. No, group by 1, not distinct. So the distinct or the group by is going to do the same work. So group by is after it gets the data, it just shrink that to a distinct value. When you say distinct, every time it reads the record, it just validates it. So basically they say group by is going to be a better performance than distinct, because distinct will try for every record it do the check. So group by it will take the data set and do at the end. But for this data, you don't see much difference in the performance, so you can just ignore distinct or group, whatever is preferable, you can use it. Okay, so this is a basic brute force method. This is not expected in the interview point of view. So to get 3 subsets, right? So instead of getting 3 subsets, can I shrink that to 1 using the correlated subquery? Let's see how that works. So let's save this, and then we go here. We select the same candidate ID from this, and I'm going to say where I'm going to have a number. It has to be 3 skill sets, right? 3 skill sets, and it has to be count of distinct skill from the candidates table. So you can say CC. This one you can say C. So you give alias name is much better. And I say from this CC, where CC dot candidate ID, it's equal to C dot candidate ID. So what I'm saying, for every candidate ID comes in here, I'm checking whether the count of distinct skill set, right? So that is going to have distinct 3 skill sets. And what are those skill sets you have to look for? And CC dot skill in, we have 3 different things, right? Python, Tableau, and PostgreSQL. So put that in, make sure it's in quotes, and no need for and. So I have condition, select distinct of skill set from the candidate table where the candidate ID in based on the first top query. And then you get the count, and that count should match to 3 because we are looking for Python, Tableau, and PostgreSQL. So 3 skill sets, the count is 3, then this will satisfy the condition. So you see this 1, 2, 3 matches and 1, 4, 7 matches. So we just say distinct of the candidate ID. So I get the distinct candidate ID whose skill set matches with the data scientist requirement. Okay. So from the brute force method, we did a correlated subquery. That's okay. But do we really need to have a subquery for this? That's the question, right? So if you get a question, you don't over think and make it so complex. Okay. So there might be a simple solution also. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a normal aggregation function. So select the candidate ID from the given candidates table where the skill set in, let's take our part this way, where the skill set is this, and then you group by the candidate ID, which is 1. Here I'm saying having count of distinct the skill set is equal to 3. You can just give order by. So here you don't need any subset. I'm directly saying get all the skill sets which is required for data scientist. That is Python, Tableau, and PostgreSQL. And make sure those candidates are having all the 3 skill sets. If they have only 2 skill set, then when you do count of distinct skill set, you get only 2. Even if you get 4 or 5, we filter only 3, which is we are looking for. So the count never goes above 3. It can go below 3. It can be 0, 1, 2, or 3. So if it's 0, 1, 2, that means they don't have the skill set, or they have any one of the skill set or any 2 of the skill sets. If they have all the 3 skill sets available, then this will match with where the skill in this, right? So this will match with the count 3, right? That's what you look for. So this 3 equal to, it goes into the having a filter condition, and this filter goes in here, and then we do a general select statement and you group by that candidate. So this will also give the same result. So how we start with a brute force method where you just do a literal translation of what we are supposed to do. And then we tried some correlated subquery where the 3 queries are merged into one, and this correlated subquery runs based on every candidate from the upper candidates table. But the actual scenario is this question can be answered in a very simple aggregation function which filters only the technology we look for and make sure you have all the 3 skill sets and then get those candidate IDs. If you want to see this code, then you can go to the YouTube channel, Growth Data, and then the playlist. This will be in the SQL Interview Questions. There's a Tamil version also. This is going to be a Tamil SQL Interview Questions here. So if you go into the playlist, the video description part, you have the GitHub link that will take you to the code base for that video. So what we are looking for is the 41st video or the 42nd video. So let me get the code. Okay, let's refresh this. So we have the 42nd here, the create table script, and you have the first brute force method and the correlated subquery, and we have the aggregation format. All these are here. You can use this for your practice. If you want to join the WhatsApp channel, there is a link here. You can use this and join Growth Data WhatsApp channel. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.